この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo here on Thursday morning for Carole and Tuesday, episode 12. Last time on Carole and Tuesday, and it appears from the first frame of this episode that it's exactly where we're starting off. Our lovely ladies were heading toward the finals of the competition. They've got, I think, at least a week between present day, present time, and the actual finals against Angela. Tuesday had a bit of an issue with her hand, and so she couldn't actually perform on guitar, but they still managed to pull it through and do a really good performance. Most of the episode last time was taken up by searching for who had done this thing and put this box there that had ended up injuring her. But then the girls went outside, and Carole was like mustering up the nerve to give her the little box that has the present in it that she wanted to give her. And then these two goons just show up and basically throw Tuesday in a car and drive away with her. They seem to be related to her mother, and so it seems like we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of that plot line, at least to some extent. So I'm kind of excited for that. Maybe we'll meet the brother at the same time, and find out something interesting there, or I don't know. But we've got an interesting case where Tuesday has been stolen, whisked away by the powers that be, and needs to get back to perform for the competition if they want to actually keep doing it. So if it were me writing this, I would structure this as like a rescue adventure, potentially with like some cuts to what's going on in Tuesdayville, but mostly focused on the journey trying to get her back, and everybody working together. That would be cool. Even Chabelle could help, maybe, because she's got stalker knowledge. Just a thought. Anyway, I'm just blathering at this point. Let's watch the episode. I've got episode 12 up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video, including the picture-in-picture version with the video up there, which will be found in the description down there. Timer-based version will be on YouTube as usual. It'll have discussion at the end of the episode and a beep timer at the beginning of the episode to sync up with your own version if that's what you want to do, and that timer will go right here. Also, make sure you've got your cup of tea, or jar of tea in my case, because it's important. No OP. Okay. Cool. Bingo. Whoops. Oh, hi, Angela. Wow, just passing by. We've only just begun. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Prison break. Prison break. Oh shit, it's her birthday? Is that what is that up there? That's a cloud, right? No, that would be one of the asteroids that serve as planets or moons. Now that it's been taken away. No dancing. Wow, this song is really good. Wow. It's a crazy burger. Is he talking about the woman? That's cool. Hey, brother. Yeah, you did. Nice. I can imagine. Oh, yeah? Two separate conversations about regret. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Yep. 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 Then let's go. Nothing to it but to do it. Really? Interesting. just just a little bit. Just a little crime. Mildly illegal. The latter. Sent the instruments over? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah. She's just gonna come walking out the front door. I think it's you. Yeah. Shut up, robot. You can't stop me. Good job, Roddy. Awesome. Thanks, Spencer. I don't know. Whoa. It's also hilarious. I mean, you just a little bit. Oh, hi. Let's go. Uh-huh. Who is this guy? Hmm. That's no way. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Oh. That's a cute little thing. I don't know what it is though. Is it a pin? Mazu brightest. Wow, we're only halfway through the episode. They could do this. They could cliffhang the win. Ah, and the Tao watching only me. It's a hell of a performance. Mm. Oh, Artigan. Yo. No. Oh, that just wouldn't be fair. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Okay, Angela. I mean, she's already locked it in, so it's like doesn't hurt her at all. That's interesting. So the whole competition is over, basically. Is this the 7 minutes? That was great. Artigan's in shock, isn't he? Yep. They broke him. They broke him. What if Angela does something? Oh, oh, cool. And everyone wins. Literally everyone wins. That's actually kind of great. They found a way to make their mutually exclusive goal not mutually exclusive. Right. Of course. Okay. Wow, and there's no OP no ED on this episode. I mean it's the midpoint, it's the core finish, so and there are two cores, right? Like this isn't the finale of the show, right? 24, two cores. Okay, so this is exactly the halfway point. And it feels like it. It feels like a mid-season finale type of thing. I really like it. I do. I mean, okay, so we meet the mother and she's just cruel and not likable. And then we have this long apart away from you montage. And it's really beautiful, and the song that's over it is really lovely too. And this moment as she's like writing and obviously rewriting and rewriting a response to this text and can't figure out what to say is, and they both are, it's so real. I it's legit. And then we get the first of our two conversations about regret, where Gus tells Carole, like, I lost somebody who I cared about, and I should have gone and dragged them back, no matter how they felt, because it meant that much to me for us to be together. And this bear should go, which I assume was something along the lines of, I'm getting goddamn Tuesday back. We meet Spencer, and he is exactly who we thought he was. He's there's like a living depth to this sibling relationship that makes it feel real to me, that makes me believe it. The distance between them that they express, this moment where they realize that they've been operating on a misunderstanding of each other for their entire lives. Where Spencer's like, I had no idea that you were interested in this kind of stuff. And she says, I had no idea that you would take any interest in somebody like me. You're the successful mama's pet, of the family. You the one who gets everything right. Why would you care about me when I'm such a failure? And they both go, wow, we really didn't understand each other at all, did we? They're like, no, I guess not. This was a great line. Actually, I'm off to kidnap a girl. You want to come along? Hell yeah. And drag Roddy, literally. Just chilling on the train with a ladder. This is a really interesting conversation that we get here between Angela and Tao. Angela talking about, well, a couple of things. One, there's a disconnect between her need to be needed and her replaceability as like a front for AI songwriting. She's not necessary for the song creation process, just necessary as a front for it, and you could just switch her out. But then also her need to sing it for Dahlia's sake, that she's singing for Dahlia's sake entirely. It was interesting, and it adds a layer to their obviously complicated relationship that we will maybe never fully understand. And that's okay. We just need to know that there's depth there, that they're like living people, living characters in this world. I don't understand this need that she has for Tao to look only at her. I don't understand what this is doing in like context of the show. No idea. So then we go on this ships in the night heist, as like there's a prison break from inside and an incoming heist from outside that sort of collide in the middle and end up working quite smoothly. There are some great little details here, like Roddy getting electrocuted by these taser bots. That's great. The fact that they have like these extensible arms that they use for crowd control, lovely. I love this. Don't worry about me. Save yourselves. All right, see ya. Hey, you can at least say something. Hot Rod Ex Machina. Okay, whatever. They get locked up. They get themselves a little chat. It's great. It's cute. Oh, I forgot. During the Spencer conversation, we had the other conversation about regret. And these two happen in parallel, right? So both of the characters have reasons for regretting or being reluctant to take certain actions in this episode. And Spencer then also talks to Tuesday about how he used to have a dream to become a musician as well, but gave up on it. And there's this air of regret to the way that he talks about it, as though maybe things could have been differently and maybe better. So both of the duo in their separated form, like, they talk to characters who have experience with losing things or giving up on dreams and are encouraged not to do that, and so that's exactly what they do. This song by Angela is fantastic, I think. I think it's a great song. I think that if we're keeping in mind what she said to Tao earlier, the song has a little bit more meaning. Written by an AI, but it also pulls from her and who she is and the data that they've gathered from her. It's a great song. And honestly, I would not even blink if I heard that like on the radio in the car or something like that. It's a straight up modern pop song. And then Carole and Tuesday sing, and of course they do Loneliest Girl, and it's another great rendition of Loneliest Girl. I was thinking during this, when we got all these like sparkly lighty effects, that these like dust particles or whatever you want to call them, I was thinking that maybe this was the 7 minutes that have been talked about in the intros by Gus for the whole season. But I don't think so. Just because when we saw that, it was like a big auditorium type place with lots of those sparkly effects, and so I was thinking maybe that was this, but I don't think so. I think that's going to be something bigger, some bigger kind of performance. Then we have something really interesting that happens, which is that everybody wins. Legit, everybody wins. So, in my mind, this whole split up the girls and can they get back in time plot, I was thinking this is just a way to amp up the tension for the final confrontation and make it like a layer of tension. Will they even be able to get there before? Will they be able to perform at a level that lets them beat Angela? That's not what it was used for. It was used to do that, but it's also the device that allows them to disqualify Carole and Tuesday, and then by doing that allows them to do this cool and dramatic chain of events where they request to perform anyway, regardless. We won't win. It's all Angela. And then their performance is so moving and so awesome that they get the reward anyway without taking it away from Angela. So Angela gets to win and the girls get to win. And this competition that's been going on for 5 episodes now has a really anticlimactic resolution, which is everybody did it. But it's also kind of cool and dramatic and fun because I didn't see it coming, and it's awesome. And we don't have to see any of the characters that we really like lose. They just win. So they all get the chance to debut. They're not forced to be rivals. Now, I think they still will end up becoming rivals because it's cool and it's useful from a storytelling perspective, especially. And I would hate to stop exploring Angela, her character and stuff like that. But they both win. They could just like, now you're a pro musician, you can go and do your debut performances, and it's all up to the populace to decide. There's no direct goal for which Angela and CNT are competing now. That's interesting. It's very interesting. We'll see where they go from here. Because again, so much has been dedicated to this Mars Brightest competition. Where do we turn our attention to next? Do we Do we do a core reset and like go back to some episodic adventures building up toward their debut performance, or do we just hit the ground running with story beats? I don't know. No idea. But I'll be there for it. I hope you will. I hope you will too. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Carole and Tuesday episode 12. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I had a lot of fun with this episode, and I hope to catch you next week in the next one where we'll see where the second core goes. Peace.